Oh, greetings, 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 beautiful people. It's a beautiful day. Let's see if we can get a few people in the chat with us today. Greetings. How are you this afternoon? Welcome to our live. Thank you for being on time. I hope you got your drink for today. We're going to give a few minutes and see if a few other people. Oh, wait a minute. We got some people in the chat. This sun is so bright out here. My plan was to come out, sit on the veranda. Okay, let me see. The sun is beaming like I can't. Okay. Terrell. Hey, Niecy. Hey, my beautiful auntie, she said, and I received all of it. Hey, Sister Nzinga, flowing and growing with Sister Nzinga. Love and respect, sister. My two beautiful favorite people, the first two in the chat. Love and respect, Sister Nzinga. We got to catch up. We got to catch up. I was looking at the CARICOM list of places that we can go live and mingle once we're citizens, right? And Belize was one of them. I didn't know Belize was under CARICOM. I was really shocked. But yes. So welcome everyone. Welcome to our live. When you come in, if you would be so kind as to hit the thumbs up button, which is the like button. It's just a way to support the channel. Don't cost a dime. Thank you, and thank you. We'll give you all a few minutes. Damali Life is here. Listen, the topic is I hope today is treating you kind. I'm serious. It's just about gratitude, love, and respect, and just appreciating. Wait a minute, something's in my eye. Appreciating what is happening in our lives. Today was a beautiful day for me. And it started early, y'all. It started early. I want to share it with y'all too. Hey, Sherma is here. Sherma, hi. You know what? That last message you sent me, it rocked me. I'm so honored to have you on board with us. Just thank you for bringing your positive energy. Everybody, I want to thank you. But that message, well, I'm telling you, we never know when we catch people. Just show our appreciation for each other. I'm talking shifting each other's crowns. Sister, thank you. Thank you and thank you. So wait a minute, Flowing Growing Sister Nzinga said, oh yeah, I'm considering BS, is that business? Passport so I can benefit while traveling. Hey, it's all kinds of opportunities out here. We just gotta not be afraid to take them because everybody I talk to, it always boils down to fear. That's why I'm using the word afraid. Now I know you and I ain't never been afraid of nothing when it comes to trying throughout this world. But it's so many people. Wow, I got a pot of food on that stove, y'all. That thing smells so good. It's just going up my nostrils. So, Sister Nzinga, I wish you all the best for that. With that, while traveling, absolutely. Hey, I want everything I'm entitled to. All I ain't never wanted nothing of nobody else's. All I ever wanted was what was mine. I know that's right. Elaine is here. Greetings, Queen. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Blissful Monday to you too. Today was a special kind of day. I'm talking about one of them days. Me and the two sisters, I done met two sisters over here. One's an author and one's a school teacher. And I'm telling you, like we've been knowing each other forever. And so we like to, when we get together to do what we did this morning, I'm going to share it with y'all. We like to do it early. So picked them up 5:30 and I drove today. She drove last time. I said, I'm going to drive. And it's still dark, 5:30 in the morning. I'm still learning the roads, but it's cool. It's a lot like Grenada was. If you lived in one island, you'll have an idea about how to maneuver around most of them. And they all have their differences now. Don't get that twisted, but So Elaine is here. Hey, thank you for being here, Elaine. Greetings, greetings. Spice Lady, love and respect, Spice Lady. Afternoon, glad you had a great day. I did. I really, really did. I really, really did. Elaine says Monday. Yes, it is Monday. Did I say another day or did you say another day? Happy Monday or happy Mon. You said Mon, but Monday. Yeah, yeah, I get it. I get it. Either way, I got it. Yes. Okay. Caribbean Imprints. Where I know that name from? Hey, Caribbean Imprints. 8082. I know that. Hi there. Queen, thought I'd pop in to say hi. Hi. Love and respect. Oh man, this is good. I'm feeling this energy already. Flowing and growing. Yes. Yes. Oh, business believes. Business believes. Yes. Okay. Yes. Look, Queen and Zinga, do it. Because I think you said you was considering. Do it. If it makes everything easier and simpler. And plus, listen, when they stole us from a place and spread us all around, for real, we need to be able to travel anywhere we choose to. It's ours. Go get it. For real. I'm telling you to do it. Thank you. Oh, so BZ is Belize. Okay, I see BZ. Okay, cool. Martin, I can't pronounce that name. Martin Icy Juska. You are beautiful. Thank you. I received that. I received. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Sadiq is here. Natural. Trinidad saying hello, TNT. Hey, TNT, we love you. Thanks for being here with all that good TNT energy. Look, Sister Nzinga, the one I was just, Sister Nzinga, we traveled to TNT together. That's my traveling buddy. Yes, we did. We had a good time. Every time Facebook rolled them pictures around, I'd be like, wow. You know, TNT was the first place I ever had fig salad, the green fig salad. Turned me away from potato salad. I've been eating green fig salad ever since, TNT. Yes. Hi, Martin. I'm going to just say Martin because you got a name, Juska on the end, 5,000. Hi, Martin. Thanks for the compliment. Caribbean Imprints. Oh, it's Kai. I knew that name, Kai. I said Caribbean Imprints. I knew that. Hey, Sister Kai. Hey, Sister Kai. That was my buddy today, Kai. I'm going to tell him what a wonderful time we had this morning, Sister Kai. And I want to thank you. I can't thank you enough. Sometimes thank you just don't be sounding like enough for this life that I be living. I be squeezing. You know how you squeeze everything out of a lemon? Like I was just squeezing all this out into my moringa drink. Look, I'm getting another drop and another drop. Well, that's how I be trying to squeeze everything out of the gifts that I be given. The universe be blessing me. I've lived a good life. Listen, a good life. So yes, Kai. Martin says again, sorry, English is bad. When I seen the Juska on the end, I thought that you didn't speak English, but keep trying. Sorry, English is bad. That's excellent English. Listen, I was an English teacher a couple times. Your English is better than you're giving yourself credit for. Oh, can we have the people? We got 20 of us here, but only 7 thumbs ups. Can I give y'all just a few minutes just to hit the button? Boop, boop. That's all it take, a few minutes. I'll give y'all a few minutes. Just to hit the button, the like button. Don't cost nothing. Just a way of supporting the channel. Thank you, and thank you. So your English is not bad. Your English is actually good. If you can type that, sorry, English is bad, and everything's spelled proper, and you capitalized English, excellent. So welcome. It's a Polish name. When I seen the Juska, I thought it was a Polish name. Yes, but your English is pretty good. And you wrote, and you know what? I used to teach English online not too long ago. when I was living in Grenada. And I actually enjoyed that. I thought about doing that again. I only took about 2 or 3 students, but I had one young lady and she was Polish. She was Polish. Nobody in her household spoke English. And I had her. She was about 13. Wonderful. I really miss her too. But welcome, Martin. Welcome to our live. We're happy to have you here. Um, this would be a great place to practice your English. We love supporting each other. And if anybody in the chat has a YouTube channel, I know y'all might want to go over and support Sister Nzinga. Sister Nzinga, can you give them your name again? What is it? Swinging and Swan with Sister Nzinga? No, I don't want to get it wrong. Sister Nzinga, give them, type your name in here, because that's what we do. If anybody has a YouTube channel, please put it in the chat so we can support you, because that's just what we do. Malik or Malachi. Which one? Hello from Turkey. Hey, Malik or Malachi. Welcome from Turkey. Wow, we got a whole party in here. Thank you. Malachi or Malik, you are so pretty, madame. I'm taking all that. I'm taking all that. I receive all the compliments. I am taking them humbly. I am humbled in it. Thank you. Thank you. Martin says, thank you, TY. Yes. Flowing and growing with Sister Nzinga. Flowing and growing. Y'all want to jot that down or go over there and hit the subscribe button? Sister Nzinga be hitting on some really important topics, educated, nurturing for your soul, like just keeping you up on the stuff that we've moved too far away from. How about that? Things that we need to know to maneuver through this world, and love and respect on each other at the same time. That knowledge is everything. And she be hitting her topics, be real, real good. Y'all go check her out. Check her out. And Martin says, hope you have a good life, Martin. Thank you so much. I'm telling you, my life is so good. If the Creator took me today or tomorrow, He don't owe me nothing. Hey, I'm telling you, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. So let me tell you about this morning. So we started out, we set a date and we said, let's go to the Sulfur Springs. Now, I've lived other places that have sulfur springs. But one thing I can say, every country that I've lived, and every country, period, just from comment, always have something that they own. Like Trinidad and Tobago, they own them doubles. They own that steel pan. That belonged to them. You understand what I'm saying? Like Grenada, jab, that belonged to Grenada. Like, can't nobody touch that. I don't care how much oil, I don't care how much grease down, do what you do. Grenada own that. Trinidad own that steel pan. And they own them doubles. I done tried doubles. Listen, well, guess what? St. Lucia, where I'm at right now, they own this mud bath thing. What? Listen. Wait a minute. Let me see. Somebody. Martin said, accidentally said hi. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. I see you said sorry. Okay. Let me finish telling this story first. Then I'll come back. Y'all go ahead and put your questions in there. If you have any questions or chats, I'll pick up right where I left off. And I hope it's some moderators in here, because I see somebody's having a host of messages. We must have a troll in here. Yeah, let me just say a few things before I start telling the story. We're about loving and supporting each other, right? We meet every Monday at 4. For those of you, and this is your first time, because it's a few people I see it's your first time, like Martin, I think this is your first time. Welcome. And we don't like to block anybody. We don't like to, but we will put you in timeout because we have a couple trolls. Some people's only job is to wake up in the morning and just make somebody else's life miserable, or at least try to. You can't make mine miserable because I'm too far ahead of that. But people will try, and they'll come in and interrupt with nonsense that don't make no kind of sense. And so we will block your ass. We will time you out for like 24 hours or remove you forever. But we don't want to. That's not what I want for my channel. So I always tell my moderators, I do not, let's see, because I've had some people come in and act a fool, and then we'll talk about it for a second because we ain't gonna waste a whole lot of time on nonsense. And then they'll just bust out and say, okay, I'm sorry, and give me the laughter that I yearn for. I love laughter. So if you can bring me laughter, I might forgive you and let you stay. You understand what I'm saying? But we just don't want no nonsense. But we really don't want to block anybody out. It ain't that deep, you know. But you have to be respectful and loving. And we try to comment on any comment that anybody puts in here. So if you have a comment or question, go ahead and put it there. So welcome. I'm natural. I'm natural on my birth certificate. I am Mutesi, my Rwandan name, my Rwandan name. And I'm Nokukanya, my South African name. I answer to all three of them. So whatever you choose to call me of those three names, I answer to all three of them. Yes. I'm honored to have my African names back. So anyway, we went to these sulfur springs, y'all. Now, last time I made a conscious decision. I've only been in St. Lucia. Let me see. I came the 13th, February, March, April. So in 10 days, because tomorrow's the 1st, in 10 days, in 9 days, well, 10 days, it'll be 2 months, 60 days, February, March, April. Yes. So it feels good. That's all I can say right now. Still feels good. But I've been here once to visit, and I never forgot about the sulfur springs. And I couldn't wait to get back to them. So I made a conscious decision. I'm going once a month. So today was the once a month, and I've been with the same two sisters each time. If you want to see the video, it will go up tomorrow. Please, people, if you hear already and you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Because the thing that happens with them sulfur springs, that mud bath, and these pitons, St. Lucia own that. The closer you get to the piton, something magical happens. I can see the pitons out of my bathroom window when I'm in the shower. But the closer you get to them, wow. Oh my. I'm sorry, I'm looking at somebody trying to park. I'm being newsy, and they was skidding and everything. What is that? But anyway, I'm sorry. I'm all in the Oh, sister. Pitons are live volcanoes. It's where the mud comes from for the sulfur springs. Oh my gosh. And Zinga, thank you for asking. Thank you, sister. When you come, we will go to the sulfur springs to take a mud bath. That's why the sulfur is so hot today. When we got in it, you had to like focus before you went all the way down, because it was about at least 80 to 100 degrees. But with it being outside, it's not like you're going down to some boiling hot 100 degrees. But it was, boy, Sister Kai, I turned to Sister Kai and I said, Sister Kai, how many degrees you think it is? She was standing there before I was putting my mud, my sulfur on my body. I was putting my sulfur all on my face and all on my body. And I was wondering, why is Sister Kai standing there? But she was adjusting her body to the water so she could go down gradually. You got to listen. Whew. The last time we went, I came back and went, laid down. I was able to get up, take a shower, get the sulfur off of me, get it out my hair. That thing made me sleep through the night like a baby. Like a baby. I got up, went to the bathroom, took a shower, went back to sleep. I ain't slept like that in years. I'm telling you. And it almost did that to me today. It's sulfur. Remember, I'm going to give you this. Remember sulfur 8? Now, if you're a little African girl and you grew up in the city where we from, your mom, when she did your hair, we would go and get that sulfur 8 grease. Remember the smell that sulfur 8 had? Well, how about the sulfur springs smell just like that, but on like 10 times more than the smell of sulfur 8. If anybody knows sulfur, research the benefits of sulfur. When I researched it, it said it's good for everything from your hair, your skin, your nails, arthritis. And I'm telling you, I went down in that sulfur. And Zinga said, for sure, didn't we do that in Trini? I don't remember this. No, we did the natural spring water coming out, the springs, and just opened our mouth and let that spring water run in there. We didn't do no. So Trini's on here. Trini, let us know if Trinidad has springs. I don't remember, but guess what? Grenada got them. But I ain't here to compare nobody's stuff. We just talked about certain places own things. St. Lucia own that. And when I talk about own it, I mean it's very accessible, easy to walk and drive your car in, park, walk in, walk down the steps, and you in. I loved Grenada's, but I never felt Grenada's water as hot as it is here. And I never, like, you can go on YouTube and Google Sulphur Springs and it'll come up. Grenada. The one that got a little hot, it was real difficult to get up there. You had to like jump over a river, walk through some mud, especially if it rained. And I got a knee that I'm very attentive to because I had some work done on it. I'm still attentive, protective of my knee. I can't do all that. Hopping over, worrying about slipping in the mud, sliding, busting my house. I seen a man carrying his baby one time. Bam, I can't do all that. You get up there and it's beautiful. So I'm talking about perfect going, hot, perfect temperature. You got the sulfur smell because when you inhale it, it does a thing. It's just like herbs. Herbs are wonderful to put in your body, but sometimes all you need to do is sit and inhale herbs. Same thing for your soul. I'm telling you, y'all. Amen. Let me go back. And because there's quite a few people came in. I'm going to ask y'all when you come in, if you could please hit the like button. Okay, somebody said, please get saved and repent before Jesus Christ returns. Okay, Elizabeth Martinez. Now, we're not going to remove you because anybody that knows me already know that we don't do religion and we don't do politics here. And it's okay if you want to or need to get repented and return and all that stuff. But it's not what we do here. We have a topic and we're open spiritually to talk about anything. But no. So you're more than welcome to stay. But no. Sharon, you did not say sulfur. You did not say sulfur. Sharon, I love you and I miss you. Yes, sulfur, baby, sulfur. Mud, sulfur, whatever you want to call it. And my body feels so good right now. Look. And look, I almost dropped asleep. I was crazy. I can't do the lie. I jumped up, got myself together. That's why I put the food on. Because that sulfur is like somebody give you a shot or something. Like somebody shoot something and you bam. Because you automatically, you go out for the entire day. That's why I'm out here on this veranda, letting the sun beam on me and interacting with y'all. Because that thing will put you out. Yes, Sharon. Yes, Sharon. Welcome, Queen. Right? Yes, Queen and Zinga. So I know we did the springs when Iron took us to that freshwater spring. Boy, that's another one when Facebook rolls that thing around. I love those pictures we took in Trini. Sharon says, sis, it did wonderful for my fro in the 70s. I know that's right. Oh, that's enough. You sulfur 8. Yo, you talking sulfur 8. Well, imagine, listen, when I did my research on sulfur, that's what I was saying. It said it's good for everything. So that's what made me think about how our parents used to always plait our hair with that sulfur 8. Next time, I always cover my hair up like this and get in the sulfur springs here and take a mud bath. But guess what? Next time I go, I'm going to let my locks down. And I'm going to let that sulfur. And then when I was doing my research last night, it said it's good for your hair, but the smell may not be so pleasant. But that's okay because I'll let it stay in. I'll wrap it for a couple days and then I'll wash it out, and the smell will go away. You know, it's the same with the clothes that I wear to the sulfur. I got one set of clothes that I wear, one set of swimsuit and everything, and it'll go away. It goes away. So, but I know that fro was popping, Sharon. It still do the same thing. The Molly Life, hey, we used to use the dust liver spots on our skin. Yes, when we drink too much soft drinks or sweet drinks over here, you all say soda. Yes, and in Africa they used to say acid drinks. I don't drink no soda no more. That stuff will kill you. That stuff will kill you. But anyway, I'm sticking with my moringa, and this is moringa iced tea. And I had my hot tea this morning, my sea moss, my soursop. I'm just sticking. Y'all can have the sodas. It's a lady always walks through my village. Good afternoon. It's a lady walks through my village. I told her one time I was going to walk with her. Yeah, Jamali, like you right. So wow, use it on the dust for the liver spots. I know that's right. Sharon said, hey, says, hey, queen. Yes, honey, sulfur 8. You know about that sulfur 8. That's right. Sharon says, sis, I miss you too. And Grenada, especially Grand Aunts Beach, baby. And that was the message you sent me earlier. I didn't respond yet. We talking about certain islands own certain things. Listen. Grenada own that. Grand Aunts Beach is beautiful. Beautiful. Look, you had me in the daze for a minute because Grand Aunts Beach is beautiful. Yes, it's beautiful. But y'all listen, I'm telling you. Somebody asked me, have you ever been to Malaysia? No, I never been to Malaysia. Wait a minute, the sun is out here. I never been to Malaysia. No, I have not. I've been to South Africa, East Africa, Rwanda, Antigua and Barbuda twice before I'm a dual citizen. I'm in St. Lucia now. I've been to all kinds of places, but for the places I just named are places I lived. But I've been to other places to visit, like holiday and things of that nature. Yes, but no, never Malaysia. I thought about Malaysia when I was trying to decide where I was going, but as you can see, St. Lucia won. I'm trying to block the sun. The sun is now trying to get to me. Let me pull it up here. Okay. Sharon said there's a place in Harlem where I bought some soursop leaves and moringa. How do I make the tea? Oh, just put it in a pot, hot up some water, and hot water. Put normally 2 scoops to 1 cup. And when I say scoops, just grab some with your finger, the tip of your fingers. 2 scoops make 1 nice cup. And I drink mine straight with squeezed lemon. I used to put honey. If I do, I'll use honey or brown sugar, but I ain't used honey and brown sugar in a drink in so long. I just been drinking everything straight. I made a conscious decision. I want to taste all the herbs and spices for what they really are. I don't want to even sweeten them no more. I don't know what I'm going through, but yeah, but they're good. I love them. You can taste a nice, raw, fresh cup of moringa. Sharon said, did you make those earrings you have on? You know I make all my earrings. My earring line is 50. Oh, no, I didn't. No. I supported a sister. I supported a sister. I was in America at the Caribbean Festival vending. I went there for this festival, and I mean, it was nice. And it was a sister. I went to the bathroom. Look, I lost this one. It's really why I got two of them on. I bought both pairs. I still got both of these, I think. But when I lost my uncle, y'all know how I am about unks. And I walked over there and past that bathroom. And when I seen this sister's work, because I'm gonna be honest with you, my business is 15 years, and I've only wore my own earring designs. I've never wore anybody else's earrings. But if I see somebody that is worthy of my business, oh, I'll support them. Honey, I couldn't walk past these. I said, mm-mm. I said, baby, you on to something. I said, you did this? I said, sister, you wicked. You wicked. Mm. My girl said, let me check my food because the Molly Life is playing games. She talking about is the food done yet? Wait a minute, y'all coming to my kitchen with me because I need to check my pot. Wow, that thing, oh, it's looking good. I think it's sticking. Look at the yam. I don't want nothing to stick that ain't supposed to stick. Sticky, sticky. Mm. Wow. Mm. Mm. Y'all, it should be against the law. It should be against the law to have something so tasty. I'm going to let it simmer down like for 10 minutes. Simmer down. Y'all know that song? Simmer down. The Molly Life, thank you. That was the Molly's way of saying, girl, you better get that pot of food. And it's really done, but I'm letting it simmer right now. Oh, I got some yam on top. Buttery yam, too. I had these froze. Look, that yam been froze in the freezer. And I finally put it in a pot today with some spinach and pak choy and garlic and onion. I appreciate y'all coming in my kitchen with me. Make you want to smack your mama. Y'all ever had to smack your mama? Thank you, guys. Okay, so we'll let that simmer. And let's come back out and finish this conversation. Okay. The sun's so brutal. Did you make those? Okay, we did the earrings. Yeah, I was in America at the Caribbean Festival. And I'm telling you, when I lost one, I said, well, every time I wear them like this, and everybody be like, I love your earrings. I'm like, really? The mismatch and everything. Mismatching everything. So Damali says, Empress, that food done yet? I can smell it over here. I'm hungry. I ain't see you check on her food yet since you said the smell is in your nose. That's why I love y'all. Thank you, Damali. But yeah, y'all. So listen, that sulfur spring. Now that I'm retired, we said we weren't going to use that word for me because it don't fit my life. I've always been in my passion. My work has never been work. And so I've always been in my passion. So I wanted to say moving closer into my softer era. That's what we can say. No retire. No retire. But part of my regimen, you know how when some people retire, I've always been one of them people that said, I'm gonna always have something to do. I ain't one of them people that's gonna be sitting all depressed because I ain't know what to do. What? Sulfur Springs once a month. Never let a week go by without making it to the beach once or twice. Bam, I'm taking myself out to dinner at least monthly. And I haven't done it yet. I mean, I went out and got some doubles, but I'm talking about going to sit down somewhere nice over the water. That's called dating myself. I have to do these things. I have to date myself. I'm not sitting around waiting for somebody else to do it. I'm just not. So can I see your tattoo, Brian? Brian Anderson. Hey, Brian Anderson. How you know I got a tattoo on my back? Because it ain't like I turned around. Unless you went into some of my videos. Have you subscribed, Brian? Only subscribers can see my tattoo on my back. Brian, seriously, I'll let you see it, but tell me, have you subscribed and have you hit the like button? Because for some reason we got 30 people in here, but only 16 likes. Somebody's not hitting the button. Okay. And something keep getting in my eye. Okay. Brian. Yes, Brian, let me know. And Damali says soft living. There it is. Soft living. Damali said, how is the book coming along? Oh my gosh. Now that's what I wanted to talk to y'all about. First of all, I want to thank y'all for pushing me along, always asking me how is the book coming along, because considering I'm not a person who ever wanted to sit up and just write a book, but I got a story to tell, and I feel like it needs to happen. Now is the time. So I made a conscious decision again. My only job this year, along with the mud bath once a month, the beach twice a week, taking myself out to dinner monthly. My only job this year is to complete my book. So that's a beautiful life right there. Mud bath, beach, book writing, out to dinner. It don't get no better than that. And that's coupled with my walking, my stretching, all the things I do for myself. So listen, the book. Now, I also never been an AI person. I told you I went to AI. They said, how may we help you? Natural, because I have taught them a little bit about who I am by hitting buttons, right? And I said, well, I want to write a book, and I would like for every country I've lived in to have its own chapter and blah, blah, blah. Gave them a few things. And they said, boom. And they gave me an outline that I am so impressed with, right? So now, okay, I got the outline. All I got to do is follow. But even following the bullets, which I was doing great, I ran into a little stumbling block. Not stumbling block. I'm going to say stumbling, because it didn't stop me. It just set me down for a few days. So I decided Sunday, which was yesterday, I would take that time, go into AI and say hi again. They said, hey, Natural, how you doing? How's the book coming along? See, once you teach AI who you are, I guess, damn robot knows you or something. But anyway, it was like I was talking to a person. I don't know. I said, is this a person or what? Because I told them about, I got a little stagnated. And I said I didn't feel as like I was really excited as I was writing about South Africa, as I was when I got into Rwanda. I said, but I did complete the chapter. I said, now I'm going into Antigua and Barbuda, where so much happened in 3 years. So much, I got so much to say in Antigua that I felt like I couldn't get it. Then I thought, okay, we'll just get the meat and the potatoes down, just so a person will have an idea and can vision, and you can take them there in the reading, right? And so I was typing, I was voicing all this. That's what I love about AI, because you can voice everything, and it caught everything. And it said, okay. It said, well, how would you like us to help you? I said, well, I would really love to copy and paste what I have so far, which is South Africa chapter, Rwanda chapter, and Antigua and Barbuda, but Antigua and Barbuda is not complete. And copy and paste and send it to you. And I would like for you to tell me how you can help me. They said, fine, send it to us. So I copied and pasted, put it in there. And they said, wow, Natural, Your book is absolutely unique, very detailed, takes the person right into the experience. And I was like, get out of here. And they said, this is what we can do. We can do a few edits, but more importantly, the structure and the flow of it. We'll put it to it and we'll send it back to you. You tell us what you think. Y'all, when they sent that book back to me, the flow of it was so intense, and it's all my experiences. How about at the end of it, tears was rolling down my face. Tears was rolling down my face. Because I ended up reading 3 chapters of my own book, and I couldn't stop, y'all. I ain't tripping. From South Africa to Rwanda to Antigua and Barbuda. And the feedback that they gave me choked me up. They said, Natural, you got a good read. And because it's all your experience, he said, this is my opinion. I'm going to suggest those next 3 bullets that you get ready to write on. It's these 3 bullets that were very imperative in Antigua. Polygamy, jail. Y'all have to get the book. Y'all ain't gonna imagine. You can't even imagine what happened to me as a school teacher in Antigua. Guess what the AI said? That's when I said, that's a real person, because I'm sitting there crying. It said, I want you to take your time with them next 3 segments, because they're imperative and they're going to really bring everything around. They're going to keep the reader entrenched. Don't worry about structure or nothing. We got you on that part. You just write. And it said, no, it wasn't that you weren't as excited in Rwanda as South Africa. It's just that Rwanda was a more quieter experience. The tradition and the culture was so high in Rwanda that I was like this, because I couldn't even believe that I lived amongst a group of people who had survived such tragedy, and I knew I could have never survived it. I knew I could have never survived the tragedy. When I was there, they were celebrating 25 years. Them people healing over there in East Africa. Rwanda, they say. Rwanda is healing. And I knew. Listen, AI had me crying and emotional, and I felt so good. It gave me that push that I need, and I'm ready now. I'm halfway through my book. And they said, when you're ready for publishing, you just come back again and we'll put it. So it looks like they're going to do all my editing for me. I was thinking I was going to have to get somebody to edit. No, they doing that. I'm telling you, I was reading my book, and the way they was putting the segments together and the bullets together, and it was like they was asking a question, and it kept me as the reader so focused on, oh, that thing heavy. Y'all gonna say, damn, Natural. Thanks for asking the question. So that's how my week has been. I'm telling you. Jamali, thanks for asking the question. The book is coming along, and I was emotional yesterday, real tears. And I said, how the hell, AI, this got to be a person. But thanks for loving my earrings, Sharon. I love them too. I do. Damali said, I love the words dating yourself. Absolutely. I can't wait. I've already got my eye on the restaurant that I want to go out on my first date with myself. Yes. Absolutely. Elaine is here, y'all. Hold on, let me go cut the pot of food off, okay? I can't believe I was reading my own damn book, getting emotional. See, probably because it's real. These are real. Anyway, we ain't gonna get into it. Y'all gotta get the book. Okay, that's right, Queen. Love on yourself. I am. At this point, I wouldn't dare wait for nobody to take me out on a date, love on me, because everything I do for me makes me happy. Everything I do for me. Hey, yes, Lily of the Valley's in the house, y'all. I done fell in love with some of y'all. Y'all know that. Lily of the Valley she keep me on my toes. She keep me laughing. Lily of the Valley, welcome. Welcome, Queen. I was going over one of my videos. I was watching one of my videos and somebody said something out of line. You know how they get sometimes. And I said something. And you said, see, I love when you start off like this. I love when you had these reasoning sessions. In other words, I know you grade straight to something else. All I could do was laugh. I said, that damn Lily of the Valley. Greetings, sis. First time I can catch you live. Is this the first one? Well, you sure be in the comments all the time on the other videos. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. We only got a few more minutes. We normally do an hour, and it's what? It's 10 minutes of. So you got 10 good minutes to get it in, Lily of the Valley. We glad you're here. And I appreciate your love and support. I really, really do. As well as, what happened to Elaine? Is Elaine still here? Yes, Elaine is still here. So many of y'all, and I mean that. Lily of the Valley, the book gonna be fire. Wait a minute. I'm telling you, I couldn't believe I sat there and I was just trying to see what they had edited. But he had the book structured so nice. Like I was just writing. I wouldn't have put boom here, the question mark here. So it's like I'm asking you a question and you going right into the answer. I couldn't stop reading it. And everything was so structured, so professional and beautiful. I said, "Ooh, this AI gonna take over." No wonder my friend Mia kept saying, "Natural, if you don't get with these certain changes with this computer world, you're gonna be left out." Listen, I love the format that AI is giving me. I love the feedback it gave me yesterday, and I'm ready now. I'm halfway through my book. Because after Antigua and Barbuda comes Virgin Islands, and then comes Grenada. And then I'll just tie in the stolen African born in America. But we started in Africa, and we're going to end in America because that's the way it's supposed to be. I'm so glad you're here, Lily of the Valley. The book will be fire. Y'all going to have a good read. I'm telling you, when it's time to go to Amazon and get that book. I love y'all. Okay, Filani Maduna. Hi, welcome to our live. We're so happy to have you here. Lily of the Valley, thanks, love you. You are real, sister. Ain't nobody realer than you. Every time your name pop up, I get a good feeling. I said, that's good energy. Constantius. Frank. Now you spell your surname like my friend Keisha, but I forgot how to pronounce it. Francis. Greetings, Queen, and everyone. Greetings. We're so happy you're here. Constantius. I like to pronounce people's names properly. Let me know if I did a good job, Constantius. Thank you, Constantius. Greetings to you too. Elaine said, whoop, whoop. Hey, Elaine. Constance said, can't wait to read your book. Oh my gosh. Listen, I felt this. I was calling myself looking over the edits AI made. I end up reading the 2.5 chapters because Antigua and Barbuda is not done, nowhere near done. And they said, you're right, Natural, you're not done. And that's when it's AI said, I need you to take your time. Take your time with them next 3 because they're real important. And they really happen. Yes, I ain't telling y'all though. Yes, I can't wait either, Constantius. Sharon, that AI is crazy. It is crazy. But it had me in here crying. I said, this got to be a human I'm talking to. I'm all emotional. Damali, thank you for holding somebody back. It looked like somebody acting up, like we had a troll. Because Damali don't play. We got a couple moderators in here now, and they're going to get you if you're not acting proper. So, Lily of the Valley, Were you in St. Croix or St. Thomas? I was in St. Croix. I was in St. Croix. And I always say, had I known what I know today, I think I might would have lived in St. Thomas. I got little stories around that. But even though I lived in Seastead, I was down in Fstead every single day because it was more consciously rooted. That's where all the vegan food was. That's where the Rasta community, that's where you can hear drums in that little park all the time. I would take my drum and just sit in the park. And that's where my drum got damaged too, in that park. That's a whole nother story. Whole nother story. Yes, I was in St. Croix. Yes, I was. Sharon says, good. Thanks at Damali Life for deleting that message. Look, you know what? It's always a troll. Get them. I told y'all my moderator's going to get you. And we don't like to. That's not what we do. Block you out, put you out forever, 24 hours or forever, whichever you deserve. But for my moderators to knock you out the chat, you got to be really out of order. So, hey, I trust them. Lily of the Valley, St. Croix is my home. My father's a Tummian. Really? When the last time you been back home, Lily of the Valley? I love St. Croix. I always say if I had the business that I had today, I would have stayed. But I was trying to figure it all out. And then I was trying to stay in America. I said, wait a minute, we got a paradise. And that's what made me choose St. Croix, but I ended up rolling. But I had a good time. Everybody, I met very few locals there, Crucians. Everybody that I met in St. Thomas was either Antiguan or from some other island. I think I met 1, 2, 3. It was crazy. But everywhere I've lived, I had a wonderful time. I'm trying to see the sun. The sun is really beaming. Antoine. Hey, Natural. It's Chantel from Brooklyn. Did you keep a daily journal? You know what, sis? Nope, I didn't keep a daily journal. But I tell you what, and writing in this book, listen, my experiences, this is why it's important to write the book, because my experiences ain't never leave me. I ain't need no, listen, my experience, when I gave an evening of Africa in Grenada, I thought my only position was to share my African experiences, right? And South Africa and Rwanda, East Africa, are so intertwined in me. That's why if I talk too long about my experiences in Africa, I'll start crying. I'll get emotional because I'm still so attached to Africa. I don't need to write it down. If somebody give me an opportunity to stand before them, let me tell you what happened. So people came from everywhere. It blew my mind. Rastas came down from country. That's how I met most of the Rasta community in Grenada. They all came down in droves, and it was great. Rain a little. I thought ain't nobody gonna show up for this. When I pulled up and all them people was out there under that tent, had their chairs ready. Listen, they came back the next day, right? I thought they had forgot something because we was there cleaning up. We was out front, and I seen a whole couple truckloads of Rastas pulling up from country. And I said, did y'all forget something? They said, no, Natural. We came back hoping we would find you to thank you. They said, even though Ethiopia is our place that we hope we land when it's all said and done, you took us to South Africa last night. You're a great storyteller. That's what they said. This is what they said. I said, y'all drove way back down here to say that. Didn't even know I was going to be here. They said, sis, we want to thank you. They was back in the corner. They had all their vegan fruit bowls and everything because we was serving, showing them how I ate in South Africa. We was rolling the food with our hands because in South Africa, 2 years, I never seen a fork or a spoon. I never asked for one. We ate with our hands. So I was showing everybody. They was out there rolling. Oh, it was beautiful. And we used our farine to simulate the fufu, the roll of the balls that we used to have in South Africa. Oh my gosh. So I shared that to say my stories ain't never leave me since I don't have to. I used to be a journal person back about 20 years ago. But guess what? When I'm really ready to tell a story, and I've lived it already, I've lived it. So I thought, okay, maybe I'll just share my experiences under the tree, under the tent when I get an opportunity. But the thing kept saying that you need to write a book. There's no way I can get every single thing in that book, but y'all gonna have the meat and the potatoes, the gist of every country I've lived in. You're gonna be able to go right there. My eldest sister called me one time and she said, "Baby sister, I want to thank you so much for your it was something I was doing Facebook, maybe my YouTube or something." But she said, "I'm not a person that travels. I ain't get on nobody's plane, none of that." She said, "But I sure have vicariously lived my life through you. I feel like I lived in Africa." That's what she told me. Because, baby, I don't need to journal. If you give me an opportunity to tell, so this book is going to be that opportunity. But journaling is a good thing. It's a good thing. I used to live by it some 28 years ago. Yeah. But listen, I'm so happy to be writing this book. And I don't want to get overwhelmed. That's why I always stop. As soon as I feel I ain't gonna wait till my shoulders start hurting and stop. Nope. I'll say, okay, I did that today. If it's 10 minutes today writing, that's what I do. If it's 2 hours, that's what I do. But I don't push the river. Me and Kai came up with that when I dated a guy from Jamaica. He used to say, "Don't push the river. Don't push the river." He used to piss me off when he said it, but I get it now. Don't push the river. It is what it is. It is what it is. So let's see. Wait a minute. We was talking about Chantel from Brooklyn. Oh yeah, that you the one said the journal. Yes, yes, Queen. Lily of the Valley said, fifth generation Crucian I'd be. I know that's right. I knew we was related. Do you know it's a whole family up countryside. St. Croix. Oh, what in Zinga, what's our boy's name that sings? From St. Oh, he gonna kill me if I forget his name. Gangi. I call him Gangi, but his name is Ganji. Let me know if you know him. Lily of the Valley. Look at all these messages got it. That Damali life. Y'all putting Damali life to work. You know what? Damali says, "My pleasure, Sharon. Ain't not slick talking or acting the fool or natural lie. We here to connect, not disconnect." I'm telling you. And some people are just about disconnecting. Some people are about disconnecting. They are. They don't know what else to do. They don't. And it's okay. I can't even sit like that because the sun beaming too hard. Anyway, y'all, it is our 1 hour. Damali said, "My pleasure, Sharon." That's right. They on point today. I love y'all. Lily of the Valley, I love so many things about you, but your recovery is wonderful to watch, sister. The creator is good. Good, 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 good. I love that. And that's one thing about St. Croix. One thing I loved about St. Croix. My recovery family was thick and tight. Yeah. Yeah. See, they don't really have like meetings and stuff. Well, I don't know. I gotta look around St. Lucia and see. Grenada didn't. Antigua and Barbuda did. They had meetings. Miss Davis school. She turned over her school. She was 100 and something years old. And I let her school to be used for meetings for people in recovery. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Miss Davis was 100 and something years old, like 103. Thank you, Lily of the Valley. Wow, all these people got to be timed out. And I looked at one of the timeouts. Somebody said Bumbacly. Oh, Bumbacly. Oh, Rasclat. I don't know. They might have been singing the song. That's my favorite song, Damali Life. Or they might have been just acting a fool. Antoine, I don't even remember what I ate yesterday. Oh my gosh. Honey, yesterday was so good to me, I can't forget it. I was eating them tears and them emotions. Hello, ladies. Afternoon. I'm gonna walk with them one day. That's okay. You'll remember, Queen. If it's meant to be. I'm going to go in here now, eat me some soup. Okay, that's our 1 hour. Let me see. Lily of the Valley. She said, I'm coming to see you. No joke. My king's mother from Antigua and his father from St. Lucia. Hey, sister, guess what? And I'll be waiting for you. I've been to Antigua Carnival in 2008. Awesome. I must have him bring me to St. Lucia to see you, sister. When y'all come, I'm picking y'all up at the airport. Fly into this airport because you know we got two. You got one up Castries and one down here in Viewport. Fly into one down Viewport. It's right next to my house. I'm picking y'all up. Carol Belfont. Hey, Carol, happy birthday. It's her birthday, y'all. Blissful Earth Day to you. How young are you now? We love you, Carol. Lily of the Valley, of course I knew him. Batch Pressure, Danny, etc. We related. I knew me and Lily of the Valley was related when I first laid eyes on you. Love the end. Enjoyed this. Love Terrell Nisi. I love you too. It's a wonder. We building a great community, aren't we? You got to have good energy to be up in here. Yes, you do. Sharon, we love you too. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sis. I receive, love you, and enjoyed this live. Thank you, Nisi. I appreciate you being here every single week. My niece coming to see me too, y'all. She came just before I left Grenada. I know she coming to St. Lucia. Lily of the Valley, Gangi sang your bad tune with Mata Nile. Yes. What you gonna do? Yes, the tune. Yes. And look, Gangi, his music still pops up for some reason when I be scrolling through YouTube. I love some of his tunes now. That's my boy. Look, Gangi came after we met, and I went up country and met all his family, and then I flew back to America. Ganji flew over and helped me move into my apartment. We should have seen us trying to carry a couch across the grass. I fell into a hole. He looked back. I wasn't there. We got some crazy memories. Yes, sister. What's this? OG. OG is here. Hi, OG. OG always come at the end. He always come after the 1 hour because he know we get shut down. OG, I love how you write dual citizen abroad. 100%. How do you write them letters like that? Come on, you got to share the secret now. Greetings, OG. Welcome. Lily of the Valley said, love and respect, strength in numbers, strength of a woman. I know that's right, sister. Red, gold, green, and black. Yes. Constantius. Your life and experience are so wonderful. And the fact that you allow for nothing to deter your experiences is really great to get to view on your videos. Thank you so much, Constantius. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I really enjoyed having you here. You got some good energy. Thank you. I look forward to hearing from you more. Make sure you are subscribed. People, look, before we go, like the video if you haven't. That's the thumbs up. Thank you for your love and support. Subscribe if you haven't. And please share the video. Just hit the share button and let it go because we're building an amazing community. And thank you so much, Constantius. We enjoyed you as well. Sage Enterprise. Hello. My first time here. Love your energy. Sage Enterprise. I love your name. You burning some sage now? Enterprise. Have you made it a business? I just love the name, Sage. Thanks for being here and welcome. It's your first time. I hope to see you again because Natural Girl go eat some food. Have you been to Jamaica? I got a whole story about Jamaica 4 times. Let me tell you real quick before I go. You're going to be the last story. So, Jamaica was all I knew. You know, I have a niece, my brother's firstborn, Jacinta, Jazz, we call her, is Jamaican. Her mother was Dottie. Or her mother is Dottie. So Jamaica's always just been in my family. They were related to Bob Marley. So actually we had the same niece. So Bob Marley's people, myself, they always lived on East 24th Street in Wilmington, Delaware. If you heard about Bob Marley's story in Delaware, then that was our families intertwined. And we were born on East 25th Street, so one block over. And Gibson Malcolm was Bob Marley's mother's brothers, the house we all meet at on 24th Street. Across the street is the One Love Park now in honor of Bob Marley. So since I was 9, Jamaica's been on me. That's the only place I knew. So as I got older and started traveling, I went to Jamaica 4 times by myself, literally. And let me tell you what would happen every time. So when you get to customs, when you're coming through immigration, they ask for your passport and so on and so on. And they would always be looking behind me, looking behind me. And I said, "Is everything okay?" And they said, "Are you by yourself?" And I said, "Yes. Is that a problem?" They said, "Jamaica is a place for lovers." I said, "Wait a minute. You mean to tell me I can't love myself so much that I would travel alone to Jamaica by myself?" They will fall out laughing, but they were serious about that. I love me so much. I travels to place made for lovers. I love Jamaica. I love everything about Jamaica. I'm telling you, I love the food. I love the culture. I love the people. And Jamaican music is my favorite music in the world. So have I ever been 4 times? And then I said, wait a minute, let me do something different. And that's when I lived in Antigua for 3 years and just kept going. And it's been over 2 decades now. I've been living either Caribbean lifestyle or African lifestyle. I love, love, love Jamaica. Yes, I do. And thank you so much for asking, Sage. Yes. Okay, Sage. Frank Jones, you are so beautiful. Wow, Frank. Thank you. Y'all gonna make Frank, thank you. I receive it. I'm not gonna blush. I'm gonna just receive it. Thank you so much. I hope to see you next week. Our lives are every Monday for those of you that do not know at 4. And I'm just not gonna be able to do that sulfur spring, that mud bath on Mondays because that thing knocked me out. I was almost asleep, y'all. That's why my hair is wrapped up because oh gosh, it felt so good to the body. Okay, Sage said okay. Lily of the Valley. Okay, y'all, I'm going. E. Cooter, are you spoken for? E. Cooter, no. That's why I'm sitting here. Look, I'm receiving all these compliments. You're so beautiful. And I was really thinking the last one that came through that said you so beautiful. I was thinking, wow, such a beautiful soul and single. I am single. I'm divorced. Like 2 years. August will be 2 years. I'm divorced. But thank you, E. Cooter. I am single. Thank you. Lily of the Valley, Jamaican food is the best. It is. It is. You can't mess with it. We were just talking about how islands and countries own certain things. Jamaica, they own that food thing. Can't nobody mess with them. I done lived all over. They got that. They got that. Now that's all I'm saying. Jamaica, you win. Yes, you are spoken for by the Most High. You better say it again. You better say it again. Yes, yes, and yes, by the Most High, all praises. Listen, y'all, I got to go eat that pot of food. Love and respect. Next Monday. And y'all check out the Sulfur Spring video. It goes up tomorrow. Check it out. Hype it up. Hype it up because it's a hype button. Now, y'all going to see them Sulfur Springs and how mesmerizing that thing ain't to be reckoned with. So that's my ritual once a month. So see you next Monday. All right, Sharon. Love you guys. Love and respect. I'm going to eat.